everyone, Scott from Scott's Moto Adventures, and today I am just coming back from running my errand. So if you saw my errand video, this is right afterwards, because this is a time where I'm just trying to make some filler videos. I'm not going to be around for a little bit, so these are my question and answer videos that you guys are going to see while I'm gone. And so I asked about errands, like, you know, what do you use your bike for and all that, and that's great. Like, I think bikes here, for anybody, if anybody from Europe watches my videos, awesome. I don't think there are, but like in Europe, they use that stuff for that reason. Here in America, we don't. You know, we use it more as recreation, though some of us are dedicated hardcore riders, and we will use it to commute. Now my question is, and this is more toward, so my question for this video is, what do you guys use to map? When I get back from my trip, I got 2 long distance rides. One of them is an iron butt, one of them is not an iron butt. Wow, look at all those bikes. So I like to do long distance riding. That's kind of like my joy. Man, I'm going through here. I gotta back my car up. Okay. So anyway, what are, you know... Oh, that's right, there's a bell on the other side. Oh well. But what are you using for mapping? And this is my question. Like, I am going on a long distance ride in the future, okay? With me going in on a long distance ride, and I have a multi-point stop because of the Cattiwample, because of the Gran Turismo, I have numerous stops that I am going to. And my question to you guys is, what are you using for routing? I like to watch a guy named Dave Kendall. I highly recommend his videos. He is an iron butt rally rider. He is one of the best. He is very good at what he does. In all honesty, if you're making the iron butt rally, you're good. Like, you're good, or you have like a weird bike. And my question, you know, so he's a dedicated iron butt rally guy, and he does some YouTube videos. He doesn't do ads, he doesn't do any of that, so like, you're okay in my book, unlike some other people who will panhandle on the Iron Butt Association Facebook group. So but yes, he likes to use Basecamp, okay? And that's awesome, like, except it's a little old, and I think I need to have a Garmin GPS to use that. And he did a really good series on why Basecamp is good for him, and he shows you the difference between Windows and Mac. And he actually came out to the conclusion that, hey, Windows has some stuff that the Mac version does not have. So that was really interesting. Me personally, I've been doing it a couple different ways. Detech is my go-to. Detech is so Detech, I will throw in a lot of stuff on Detech because that is my only app that I use, that I pay for to go, like, to do the AI routing, you know, use the AI routing, like Rever, like Calimoto, and Detech, and I think you now have Riser, which is tied in with Cardo. I can do that now that I have a Cardo on my helmet. You know, there's so many different versions. You gotta pay extra to get the twisty roads, and it's okay, but I don't want to pay extra for that. But I'm very happy with Detech. On top of that, there is crash detection. You don't need the $500 version of the Pack Talk Pro to get crash detection. In all honesty, if I was wearing my Apple Watch, that offers it also. Moto Camp Nerd has a very good video about why. Now, let me rephrase. Let me stop and start over. Crash detection is very helpful when you're in cell phone coverage. Like right here, I'm in the middle of Pennsylvania. I'm by the cornfields. Deer could run out. I could crash into it. If I had my watch on, Apple and Detech would probably call my local, my wife, to get a hold of her. And that's awesome. That's what needs to happen. Now, with like the InReach, I don't know if InReach has crash detection. Like MotoCamp Nerd had a video, because they sell it, they were using it as a way to, say, well, the InReach is better because blah, 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 blah. And when you're not in cell phone coverage, the InReach will help you. And that is 100% true, with the exception of if you're in a different country, like in Africa. That has come up. It is not the end-all, be-all, but it is a good device. And to be honest, if you're a viewer of mine and you somehow make your way over to Africa, please let me know, because that is awesome. That is awesome. If you want to do long way down, if you want to recreate that, that is awesome, and much power to you. But I hope you get like a real satellite phone at that point. Whereas Detech and my Apple Watch will actually do crash detection. But I use it for mapping, and it's pretty good, but it's not amazing. Sometimes the addresses are wrong. Sometimes it'll send you in a loop, which sucks. Lately, for the long trip I'm doing in August, I'm actually doing a Google Maps, just because it's more highway and I don't want any weird loops, so I'm creating GPX files from that. And there is a way to do it. There's a site you can convert it. So I'm doing all that. I'm converting. So right now, just because it's easier and it's dead on, I'll put those in, and then what I'll do is I'll put those in, and then I'll just I can either put it in Detech, or like I just could have a list right here where my phone usually lives, and just say, hey, your next place is like the next ride is going to be like go down south, hit up some Penn State, or no, it's not even go south, it's go west, then hit up like a Penn State campus, hit up a dirt track, hit up 2 more dirt tracks, and then go north, hit up a couple more things, go north, and then hit up an amusement park, and then hit up, so I could do, and since I'm in cell phone coverage, with the exception of some mountains there, I can at least get there. And with Google, they back up everything to the phone, so it's, with the exception of traffic, it's not a bad thing. So for that trip, I'm using Google Maps, but I might throw it on Detech just to be safe. And eventually my goal is to get a CarPlay screen for my bike here, just because the phone in the tank bag is not working. The iPhone 13 just gets way too hot, so it's just not going to work out. But anyway, it looks like I'm at my final destination. I'm using GoPro and Detech. What do you guys use for maps? Want to know? If you have any questions, let me know. And if you have any questions, comments, concerns, let me know. And please like and subscribe. Be greatly appreciated. Thanks for watching.